A poor man once saw a rich man who was living a very comfortable life. While he himself worked day and night and still barely made enough money, he turned to God and said, "This isn't fair." God asked him, "What do you think fairness is?" The poor man replied, "Make that rich man poor exactly like me. Give both of us the same job. If he still manages to become rich, I will never complain again." God said, "Agreed." At that very moment, God made the rich man poor, just like the other man. Then he gave both of them a small mountain of coal. The rule was simple. They had 1 month to mine as much coal as they could and sell it. The work began. The poor man was used to hard labor. Mining coal was difficult, but he knew how to do it. Very quickly, he filled a cart, took it to the market, sold it, and with the money, he bought a proper meal for his wife and children. But the rich man had never done such work before. After digging for a few minutes, he had to rest. Sweat was pouring down his face. After several hours, he barely managed to fill one cart, took it to the market, and sold it. With his profit, he bought only a few pieces of bread and kept the rest of the money. The next morning, the poor man woke up and went back to mining coal again. But the rich man went into the city, walked around for a while, and returned with 2 workers. They picked up the shovels and started digging, while the rich man stood aside and only managed the work. In just half a day, they filled several carts with coal. The rich man sold all of it, paid the 2 workers, and with the remaining money, he hired 4 more workers. 3 days later, his profit was several times more than what the poor man had earned. A month passed. The poor man had only managed to mine a small corner of his coal mountain. Everything he earned was spent on food. Nothing was left for him. But the rich man, with a full team, had finished mining the entire mountain. He collected a large amount of money, invested it in a new business, and very quickly became wealthy again. This time, the poor man saw everything and had no more complaints. This story shows the difference between the mindset of the rich and the poor. That is why the rich become richer. The difference is in the way they think. Money can disappear, but the skill of making money stays with you for life. Think about it. If you play football every day, you become professional at it. If you go to the gym every day, you become stronger. Now imagine if every day you learned how to make money. You might not become a billionaire, but your situation will definitely be better than it is now. That is why you must learn about money and business. Imagine unlocking the timeless secrets of success, leadership, and personal mastery hidden within the world's greatest books, distilled into daily doses that transform your life, one insight at a time. The 365 Nano Book Collection brings you just that, a lifetime gateway to wisdom that ignites your potential and propels you toward extraordinary growth. Explore captivating audio summaries, over 120 hours of lively, 2-person dialogues, 12 to 40 minutes each, that make profound ideas feel like conversations with mentors, perfect for your morning routine, commute, or evening unwind. Detailed written PDFs, 7 to 12 pages per summary, totaling over 3,000 pages, brimming with actionable exercises, checklists, reflection prompts, key quotes, and recaps to turn knowledge into unbreakable habits. Stunning visual infographics and guides. More than 3,650 pages of diagrams, models, and frameworks that simplify complex concepts and help you visualize your path to success. Vibrant community and tools. Join our private Telegram channel for weekly bonuses, inspiring discussions, and peer motivation. Chart your evolution with the Growth Tracker PDF, and soon get custom advice from the AI Growth Mentor, trained on every one of the 365 books. No recurring fees own this treasure trove forever through the website or Android app iOS on the horizon. Invest just 20 minutes a day in one summary and watch yourself leap forward in mindset, career, relationships, and fulfillment. Why wait for transformation? Spark it now. Visit https 365nanobook.com for your free sample summary and claim the full collection today. Your breakthrough begins with a single step.